Hey YouTube, it's Test 1 here. Back again. I've got a new figure, well, a new old figure. It's been out for a while, but I had to get it because it's because of who it was, and that was really important to me to have it in my collection. I'm not going to waste time. I'm just going to get straight into it. Here we have it. It's Donnie Yen. Now I think his name is Chirrut Imwe. Great movie, Rogue One, you know, very unusual because, you know, you just don't expect everyone to get knocked off. So it was like, even when Chirrut got knocked off, I was devastated. You know, I thought he was invincible. So, look, I just wanted to pull him out, show you what you get basically, without being, not doing a review or anything. I just wanted to discuss... Look, I wasn't keen on getting any figures from the Rogue One movie at all. I strictly wanted to stay with the original Star Wars release movie with Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and you know, but then Rey came along, and she was so cool with BB-8. So that was an individual piece I actually ended up getting. I'm hoping further down the track that I can get some more of the actress in other movies. I'm going to do is just quickly discuss what's complicated about this one. Is I was more interested in the actual actor Donnie Yen. I wasn't, because he's a martial artist. I have a martial arts, pretty much going to have a martial arts layout eventually, with Bruce and Jet Li and Van Damme and a couple other characters throughout. And Donnie Yen does play a very large part in my display. And so he won't be displayed as a Star Wars character. He would be displayed as Donnie Yen, the martial artist in Star Wars. Here is the figure, and I have to say I had a bit of a problem putting the little stand part into this base. I had to sort of wriggle it in, and you needed quite a bit of force to get it in. So I still don't know if it's actually in or not, but he's not too overly stable on the figure, on the base. So yeah, just be careful when you're handling it, especially if you've got the bow gun thing on the back. If you fall and breaks that, you'll definitely break that. Yeah, not a lot to it. You've got 6, 7 extra hands plus the 2 he's got on now. He has a Stormtrooper helmet, and it looks like it's peg situated, so probably off maybe a Star Wars figurine, maybe. I'm not sure how they hook on, or so yeah, it's got a little hole there and it's rubber, so I'd say that's an original Star Wars helmet, Stormtrooper's helmet, sorry. Yeah, and that's it. You pretty much get the staff and the base, which is more like a Predator base than anything. And yeah, this the gun, and of course this magnificent figure. So I'm just going to do a quick zoom of this, and then I'll show you a couple other characters that I've got to go with him in my display. Okay, let's get into it. Rightio, the head sculpt straight out. I'm very happy with the slight glaze he's got in his eyes to make it, because he was blind. His outfit is freaking amazing. I thoroughly am impressed with the way they've done the outfit and how they've displayed it. There's no restrictions in any of his movements, and I especially love his work boots. His slip-on work boots. They're freaking fantastic. See what I mean by that? Is that the base is very similar to the Predator base. I don't actually have one I can display because I I sold my classic Predator. But yeah, very similar. And it just comes with these hands. The three right hands, extra right hands. That's the fisted hands that they come in the package with. The two other hands, plus his open hand here. And then the left hands. Action sort of open martial arts hands, fighting hands, and fisted hand and a gripping hand. Plus he has this sort of unusual sort of angled fingers, so you can actually hold the staff correctly without any putting too much pressure on the wrist peg, which is a good design. I really like that design. I actually like that hand. That's one of my favourite hands. You don't get many design like that for holding staffs. Okay, just going to slip it around to the side here. Yeah, really like the sculpt. It's you can definitely tell it's Donnie Yen, and it's I love this little gauntlet thing he's got on his arm there. Not too sure if I don't think it opens or anything like that. I don't know. I haven't looked at the instructions, to tell you the truth. So I only just opened it out of the box, put it in his blade, and put the camera on. And your two layered bits of material here. You got two pieces of sort of material that's tied to his harness, and that very cool crossbow gun type thing. Very detailed. Very detailed. It sort of adds to the character, you know. It adds to him, you know, putting that on his back. It really sort of looks cool. And back around to the front. Very nice. And the funny thing about it is, I'm collecting the original Star Wars release characters, and I do not have a Stormtrooper. That's embarrassing, very embarrassing. But I do have a helmet, so yeah, I'm working on it. Yeah, I have got two other characters I wanted to pull out and display next to him, just to give you comparisons of different companies, and you can decide which is better, I suppose, and which is yeah, go for it. Well, as you collectors will know, this is the Hot Toys release figure, and then I also have I think it's the Ip Man 3 movie. Very sad movie. Very, his wife gets cancer and stuff. It's very sad. You haven't seen it, go out and see it. It's probably not the best movie out of his three. I did enjoy the first movie, but it was still, it was great. I still enjoyed it. So Ip Man, and the good thing is that originally the first Ip Man wasn't to scale with the other Hot Toys figures. So they've Entebbe have gone back and improved on scaling him down, and of course they're saving money by scaling him down too, so using less material. So it makes sense in the long run. So they've done a really good job of scaling him down, and I love this. I did have the original first released Ip Man, but I sold it because it wasn't to scale, and yeah, got a good dollar for it, and I was happy to see it go to another collector and enjoy it. Also, I've got another dummy, like the old Wing Chun dummy that goes with it, so that's, that was the bonus. I probably wouldn't have got rid of the one if I didn't have the dummy with this one. And here is so that's Entebbe Hot Toys. This company is called, there was two companies involved I think, and it's Very Cool and Camoodle. So the Camoodle is one and then Very Cool is another. So maybe join together to produce this this beautiful figure. And this is the Monkey King. It doesn't come with a stand. He's a little bit slightly higher with the rest of these guys because he does wear these very thick boots in the movie. The movie was alright, you know, but the fact that it was Donnie Yen inspired me to buy it. I did have an original Monkey King, which was also very good, but it didn't have the furry hair on the head and the fur on the hands, so that sort of made me want to purchase this one more so, plus it was Donnie Yen. So I have three figures to go on a DTOF together and displayed together. Eventually I haven't got the staff, so everything's still on the boxes, but all three have a staff, so so but not, the hand is not as good as that one, I don't think. But yeah, this is my display and how I want to display it. So this gets me out of the complicated part where I was talking about with 1/6 collecting, where you purchase one figure and you feel like you have to purchase the whole set that come out of that Rogue One movie. It's not necessarily that way. You don't have to necessarily do it that way. It's you just got to pick your actors, I suppose, who you like. I'm very keen on him as a martial artist. I would like to see him in a classic sort of style, ponytailed kung fu master Donnie Yen, because I know he did do a few movies like that, so I would love to have a ponytail Donnie Yen, but we'll see what happens around the corner. At the moment it seems to be Jet Li as the big man at the moment, with three companies making the same figure. So we'll see what happens after that. Maybe it's to do with the licensing side of things, and you know who gets their cut. So that's it. Pretty much. I'm just going to do a quick close up now of all these three characters for you, and yeah, three different companies, three fantastic figures. Yeah, this one won't be displayed with the Star Wars characters. This one will be displayed with himself on the shelf. So okay, that's it. I'll do a quick close up. The only thing with this particular character is just around the cheeks. The hair was sort of not sticking to his face that good, but it's a very minor issue. His outfit is what's all about. His outfit. There were so many layers to put on him with unboxing this. It took quite a while, but yeah, the clothing underneath. There's some beautiful fancy pants under there, and yeah, it was just great dressing him up and coming up with a final product. Would have liked to have this company have made a base. But you know, but for what it is, I was very happy with the purchase, and still am. And we don't need to show you this one, but we'll quickly go down. All great figures. All come with pretty cool accessories. Apart from the Monkey King, he's pretty much his accessory is the outfit. That's, you know, straight out the outfit. So there you have it. My new figure, my older figures, three different companies. You know, as a new collector coming into the scene, you know, at least you've got an option of what to, to buy. If you don't want to go for the Rogue One, 7 other figures to go with this. You can definitely display with other Donnie Yen characters, and it will save you a lot more money too. So that's it, you know. It's just it's a matter of thinking about what you're going to get and how you're going to lay it and display it, and make the right choice. Because if you go into the Star Wars scene of Rogue Ones and the Return of the Jedi's, and or you end up with about 20, 30 figures, you know, with that still continuing to buy. So that in itself is probably one collecting field without going to other fields. That will cost you a fortune, and you can spend just your whole time collecting those. So you definitely, it's a complicated world out there, and I'm hoping that I'm helping you in some way understand where you should kick off with collecting figures, and try to focus on certain areas of collecting. And and it's not an easy game, and it's very complicated. So I'll continue to do my videos. I have figures already paid for that will be coming from 3-0. I think it's the Species, and I have Leatherface. I do I have a few pre-orders through Sideshow. I have about 6 figures, I think, or 5, probably 5 figures pre-order through there, and I have a bunch of different styles of figures, the Mezco 1/12 scales, Mezco horror dolls. I have NECA Jason 1/4. Definitely want to get in the NECA Jason 1/4 scale with the helmet that goes on and off. So there's a lot of cool stuff out there, and it is you can spend a lot of money. So just think about what you're buying, and try not to go broke in the process. This is Test One out. Catch ya.